let's get
That's what
into
we're
it.
here for. We get the issues out that people want to talk about.
Right.
First of all, what are your feelings about the Illuminati?
Well, first off, I think there's a big misconception about the Illuminati. The Illuminati seems to be looked at as a gang or an organization of people, but true Illuminism is a mind state. And what they believe is that they are able to transcend their minds into a supernatural power. They're able to tap into other spirits to get them the fame, the wealth, and power that they have here in the earth.
So they feel kind of enlightened.
Exactly. It's more so of an enlightening. They call themselves the Illuminati because they feel like they are enlightened.
Yeah, they illuminate.
Exactly. And what that all stems from is their beliefs are Luciferian beliefs. And in the Bible, it talks about how Lucifer was called the son of the morning. And they believe that through that, he was able to, believing in him will give them enlightenment, will give them knowledge. Even going back to the beginning of the Bible in Genesis 3:15, when the serpent was in the garden with Adam and Eve, he presented to them the tree of knowledge and evil, and he was telling them that if they ate of this fruit, they would be like gods. And so the Illuminati believes that through this knowledge of eating off of this tree, that they're able to get this knowledge and this power that is not natural, but through a supernatural realm.
Very interesting. My understanding is this is a secret society that they have like close bloodlines or whatever. And how does anybody know about this if it's so secret? And who's the one putting all this information out about them?
That's a great question, Eric. What they do is they want to be known. They do have secret societies such as the Freemasonry. They have Skull and Bones. They have fraternities and sororities, even in black colleges. And all of these are informing the ways of Luciferianism. And what they want to do is externalize the thoughts that they have. You know, they want to present the mindset that they have, and so they do that by externalizing or manifesting these things in different secret societies. And they use this in symbolism, a lot of symbolism. They use hand gestures. They use different colors. There's a whole rundown, actually, of different demonic doctrines is what I believe they are. And going back to the tree of knowledge of good and evil, goes back to a Zionist mysticism that was practiced way back in the days of Babylon. And they believe in the Talmud, which is opposite of the Torah, the 5 first books of the Bible. And in the Talmud and in Kabbalism, they believe in mystic witchcraft or magic is what they call it. And they tie in a lot of astrology, numerology, graphology, color, magic, symbology, alchemy, and other pagan religions, and it's all under the umbrella of Luciferianism. So they want to keep their agenda secret, but they still want to externalize their power and let people know that they're the ones that are ruling everything that we are involved in here in the earth.
Yeah, 'cause me myself, I've read the Secret Societies of America, and it kind of seemed like they want to take over the world, basically.
That's
but
right.
they want to like bring the levels down. Like
That's
you have
right.
third world countries, and you have like the USA, but they want everybody to be even.
Right.
So then they can enforce their will on them.
That's right. That's currently in the works right now. It's been in the works since the Tower of Babel, back in old biblical days when everyone spoke of one language. And they're trying to get back to that sense of everybody being on the same page. So they want a new world order, and that means one religion, one government, and they want to establish themselves as the kings and rulers over the whole world, as you were saying before. And they're actually practicing that now. A lot of people think that it's always a nation against nation, but they're actually trying to raise up a kingdom. and that kingdom is of Lucifer, or of the devil, which is anti-God or anti-Christ. So they're trying to raise up a Messiah that will be their one world leader, their one world religious leader and government power. And they do this through the practicing of seances and witchcraft and necromancy and different rituals, blood rituals they practice.
And skulls.
Yes, exactly.
The ancestors,
Right.
They made them drink blood.
Exactly,
Like
exactly. And there's a lot of, we can go into a whole pantheon of gods and goddesses that they worship that all use these same practices, but they do it for the purpose of raising up their antichrist, because again, this is a spiritual state of mind. This isn't, more so of a natural thing that they're involved with. They believe that there is another realm that they can enter into and out of, and they use and channel these spirits to get them to the places that they're in now.
Like, you hear a lot of this, like the easier way to get their message out would be through music, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
So do you feel there are artists out there that, like me, I'm a Jay-Z fan, but
Okay.
some of the information that I've read about and I'm hearing through his music,
Right.
he's been teaching us basically of the Freemasons
Absolutely.
since reasonable doubt on the evils.
Absolutely.
It's all Lucifer, like you say, the son of the morning.
There you go.
And you look at his videos, how he's been changed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's your take on him?
Man, that's deep, man, because I used to listen to Jay-Z. I used to rock with him and a host of other industry artists. But I've come to find out that, as you were saying, he was, letting people know that he has entered into a secret society, and that society that he has entered to is the Freemasons. He has just entered into the third degree of Master Masonry, in which he can now teach in Mason lodges. He can actually go into a lodge and teach the doctrines of the Freemasons, exactly. And so what he's doing now is doing that through his music. This is another example of the externalizing the thoughts and the ideas of the Luciferian agenda. And he does present that through his music, through different symbols, through different words and the wordplay. There's many artists who have, I believe, sold their souls in order for this fame and rich power, to be in these type of positions. And the sad thing about it is they're being deceived and they're fooled to believe that this is all that they'll have, and there's another life. Yeah, exactly. And we all know that when we die, we can't take any of this stuff with us, So that stuff will only last them for such a time, and then it's going to be all over. So I really don't think it's worth it to sell your soul out for that. But there have been a lot of artists who've tried to break out of the industry because of what they have seen, the occult being used at such a high level. And at a time, sometimes they won't let you go. They believe that once you have been indoctrinated with the secrets of the Illuminati or Luciferianism, then you have to hold that, in your heart, or you have to die out.